Call Halayim La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders that prophesied and rule well for the hopeful 144 and the 1/3 of Yasharallah, who this world refers to as Israel, starting at the house of Great Millstone. Shalom to you, Akim, who teach and learn in sincerity. Shalom to the Akwith, who learn in sincerity. It's your brother, Kanan, and this will be titled Land Thieves, okay, because that's what they are. They're greedy, okay? You're looking at a ish person, a radish person. I'm not going to refer to them as Jewish. They're just strictly not us, okay? They're on the opposite spectrum, okay? One vessel is created for righteousness, the other vessel for wickedness, and they do their part, okay? So, the first thing I want to bring out is the definition called red-handed, okay? I brought this out in the last video that I humorously named called Red Face It, because, you know, their skin is red. It shows forth. It brings forth. There is no such thing as a white man, okay? So called red-handed is an idiom that means to catch someone in the act of doing something wrong. And that's exactly what the Israeli people have been doing. They're caught in the act. Yahweh Bashim Shai is letting their filth come out and letting us see for once who these people truly are. Okay, and they're not the children of Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right. Particularly a crime or theft. Once again, this is called land thieves. So let's get it. This is not your home. This is not your house. Okay? And that goes directly into this. What they've been allowed to do is the wicked, the condition that they set themselves up in, the position that they set themselves in. Okay? Israel. And the apartheid Palestinian. Okay? Palestine. 9 of every 10 Palestinians in Gaza are eternally displaced and have forced successive so-called evacuations ordered, okay? Ordered by who? By their military, by their government, who has given them right to come and the Israelis to come into Gaza, into the Palestinians' lands and force them off of their own land, okay? Literally just force them out. It's a right for them to take their land. Matter of fact, you can come from the United States of America, and that's where majority of these so-called ish people are coming from, over here, okay, in spiritual Babylon. And they go over there and they have the right to steal land, okay? You can look that up one more time. It's called the apartheid, all right? And the wicked support it. All right, along with United States of America, spiritual Babylon, spiritual Egypt, they support this behavior, okay, along with that genocide that is taking place. And speaking of ceasefire my ass, Israel was shooting at them today, and we'll get to that, Adawan Ratazai, okay? So let's get these scriptures. Zechariah 9:6, and a bastard, okay? So a false child, an illegitimate child, shall dwell in Ashtaroth. All right, let's get that for you. Ashtaroth, right there. What you would, if you bring up a current map, you'd be looking at Tel Aviv today, home of the ABC 123 largest parade, and many other wicked acts. Okay, home of the bastards, dwelling in the land that does not belong to them. All right, and what are they doing? They're trying to further their borders to Gaza, because once again, you've heard the government say that would be beautiful beachfront property, while they're genociding them, and they're coming up with paperwork to go do construction, to have license to build in a land that belongs not to them. Okay, so that bastard is who? The Ish people. All right, led by who? Ben Jew, not Ben, not a Jew. So once again, Zechariah 9:6, and a bastard, an illegitimate child, shall dwell in Ashtaroth, and I will cut off the pride of the Philistines, which the Philistines are Hamites. They don't occupy it. The Palestinians are Ishmael. and the little Elam. Okay, that's who occupies that land. Neither belongs to either one. It belongs to Yasharallah, and we will have all of that land in due time when Yahweh Shai comes back with the host, with the army, okay, and set this world right. Okay, so once again, and look who's helping them. Make spiritual Babylon great again. Him and his allies. Okay, they're the wicked. And what is Trump intending to do? Turn Canada to the 51st state. That's once again, that's a land grab. Okay, does not belong to them. But now, as of right now, we don't have to. He's not giving Americans the right to go up in there and rob, steal, and take their property. But overall, when you say you want to take something from some people, that's what you're doing. Not alone the coast of Mexico, where he wants to rename it to the coast of America or whatever that's called, the port of America or whatever. It's just he's wicked. Okay, these are the wicked that the Bible speak of. All right. So this is fair use 107, fair use. Copyright. I am not selling a product. This is strictly for educational purposes.
In which a Palestinian woman confronts an Israeli settler who was living in the family home that she'd been forcibly evicted from.
Jacob, this is not your house.
Yes, but if I go, you don't go back. So what's the problem? Why are you yelling at me? I didn't do this.
You are stealing my house.
And if I don't steal it, someone else is going to steal it.
No one.
Yeah, no, Jacob. It is both ridiculous and tragic. The ousting of that woman from her home in East Jerusalem is just a microcosm of the larger issue of Palestinian displacement and Israeli settlements in the West Bank. As in this viral video from a few years ago in which a Palestinian woman...
So you see what he replied to this woman was, if I don't take your land, somebody else will. And that's not the first time I've heard them just come out and acknowledge that we have the right to come over here and steal from you. We've been granted this right, and if I don't do it, the next person's going to do it. So this is what I'm built for. Okay, rob, stealing, and killing. All right. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, starting at verse 1. I will stand upon my watch, and that's what we are. We're watchmen. We're seeing all of this take place right now. Okay, and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And Yahweh Bashmal Shah answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for a appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, and it is speaking loud. Okay, it is speaking loud right in your face. Okay, we see the dragon, the draconian talk coming now, and not lie. Though it tarry, though it may take a while, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So see, once again, Yahweh Bashmal Shai has promised us the time will be sped up. All right, to put an end to this, because if not, then all flesh will be gone. So for the sake of the elect, he sped up the time. Behold, his soul, whose soul? These people. All of them. Okay, remember, Musk is a South African, but he's still an Edomite. Okay, they're all Edomites. All right, they have tribes just like we have the 12 tribes. Okay, led by who? The least of them, Amalek. The wickedest of them all. Okay? Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. By the faith of what? Yahweh Bashim Shai. Ye also, because he transgressed by wine. What's that? That's his laws, his politics, his policies. Okay? He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. Once again, this apartheid. All right, who enlarges his desires as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, okay, and heapeth unto him all people. Now let's get the biblical comparisons. NLT. Wealth is treacherous, and the arrogant are never at rest. They open their mouths as wide as the grave, and like death, they are never satisfied, and their greed they have gathered up. Okay, hey, once again, the Trump thinks that the United States flag is supposed to be planted around the world now, and then on the moon, which we know that that's a sick fantasy that will never come true. Okay, you have not the capability today or tomorrow, and moving forward, you will not have an opportunity. Okay, the NIV, indeed, wine betrays him. He is arrogant and never at rest, because he is as greedy as the grave, and like death is never satisfied. He gathered to himself all the nations and takes. That's what take. Rob, steal, and kill for resources. Okay. Moving down to 6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe unto him that increases that which is not his, starting with the land, then the resources, the precious stones, jewels, you name it. He takes it all. Okay? How long? And to him that laddeth himself with thick clay. And what's that thick clay? Debt. Okay? I don't know Israel's debt, but I know United States is sitting past 30 trillion, 34, 35 trillion. Okay? And it's unpaid debt because the clock is went past them supposed to pay up. Okay? Along with the petrodollar being dead. All right? Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and that shall be, and they shall be for booties unto them, a stumping mat, downtrodden. All right, because basically Yahweh Shai is going to eat them down completely. All right, because thou hast spoiled many nations. All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee because of man's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Now, is this hard to understand? Today in 2025, what's taking place? The genocide. Once again, they were supposed to have a 6-week ceasefire. Who believed that? Nobody. Did it take place? No. All right. All right, let's get that, by the way. I did not put volume to this,
return back.
but you can
At
read
the
it.
moment, what I can see on the ground is that they started to return back again to their shelters, waiting as they will try again tomorrow in order to access
Soon
Northern
as the
Gaza. There has
prisoners
been
got
a
exchanged,
guarantee that you
Israel
won't be
starts
able
shooting again at
to
them.
access Northern
Okay?
Gaza again if
Anybody
Israel
ever heard
did
of
not
war
withdraw
crimes?
from the corridor and
All right,
waiting
and
for
quick to
permission
point
to
at
return
Russia,
back.
which
But
is,
at
I
the
can't
moment,
say
what
they're
I
any
can see
better.
on the ground is that they
What they're
started
doing
to return
to
back again to
Ukraine.
their
All
shelters,
right,
waiting
once
as they
again,
will
he
try
increased
again
that's
tomorrow in order to
he
access Northern
desires
Gaza.
that
There has been
which
a
is not
guarantee
his.
that you
Okay,
won't be able to access
but
Northern
yeah, what
Gaza
you're looking
again if
at
Israel
is
did not withdraw from the
Palestinians
corridor
fleeing for
and
their
waiting
life
for a permission
because
to return back. But
the
at the moment, what
IDF
I can see on the
opened up
ground is that
fire
they
on them
started to
earlier
return
today.
back
Okay,
again to
so
their
once again,
shelters,
they
waiting
violate
as they will
every
try
contract
again
that they
tomorrow
come
in order
with.
to access.
This is Habakkuk 2 and verse 9. Woe to him that covereth an evil coverness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and has sinned against thy soul. You know what soul he has, because once again, Yahweh Bashmiel Shai said he's not right. Okay? Now I'm going to go down to 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and established a city by iniquity. Once again, how are they planning to take Gaza? Through genocide, through missiles, through war, through death. Okay? This is the book of Isaiah 5 and 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. All right? Run this back by you one more time. To give you examples,
confronts an Israeli
out
settler
the
who
horse's
was living in the
mouth.
family home that she'd been forcibly evicted from.
Jacob, you know this is not your house.
Yes, but if I go, you don't go back. So what's the problem? Why are you yelling at me? I didn't do this.
You are stealing my house.
And if I don't steal it, someone else is gonna steal it.
No, no one.
Hear that?
Yeah, no, Jakob.
And if I don't do it, somebody else will. Why are you yelling at me? A stolen house. Why are you yelling at me? That's the least of your worries. Okay? So, Isaiah 5 and 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Don't forget, bend you not, calling for all the lives of the Amalek, that Amalek be utterly destroyed, even though he's denying the fact that he is Amalek. Okay? All right. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. Okay? They've been given that left-hand wisdom. Okay? Once again, when you see the elites and you think of them as the Illuminati, the actual Illuminati means illuminated, and that is only the children of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua that have this truth. Okay? They're wise in wickedness. Okay? This is the book of Psalms 73, verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. But that's coming to an end. That's coming to an end as a promise from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Therefore, pride compassed them about as a chain. Violence covers them as a garment. And you see, hey, all he did was put his hands up in the air and say, nothing to see here. I'm doing what I've been allowed to do. Okay? Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than a heart could wish. Okay? They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully. You heard it coming out of his mouth. Okay? They set their mouths against the heavens, and their tongues walk through the earth, starting with their leaders. Okay? Blasphemy. This is the book of Isaiah 47 and 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. And that's spiritual Babylon, United States of America. Okay? Led by Nero. All right? The reincarnated Nero. All right? Orange Man Trump. Set on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. And it has not yet Israel been called tender and delicate. Everybody looked at them, oh, they're the holy nation. They're the God's chosen people, which they're not. They're Amalek, Edom's grandson. Edom's, the least of the flock is who they are. Okay, that will draw all the nations out to the battle of Jehoshaphat, where Yahweh Bashem Yahushua will put an end to this. Okay? Take a millstone and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare thy leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers, okay? Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, and that's what he is doing. That's why it's so much for us to cover right now. There's so many lessons to bring out, okay? Because Yahweh Bashem Yahushua has uncovered the nakedness of Edom and the wicked, okay? Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. All right? And we know that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is coming to stomp the Edomites out. Who is that to come from Edom? All right? From Bazar, where his garments died. All right? Stomping them out. He said he wants all his remnant stained in their blood. Okay? This is 4, Isaiah 47 and 4. As for our Redeemer, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua of hosts of those armies of angels is his name, the Holy One of Yasharallah. Okay? Our Redeemer, our salvation. This is the book of Exodus. And I'm going to end this. I pray that this has been edifying. Just a little quick hit, in and out. Land thieves. Okay? Because that's what they are. They take what does not belong to them excessively. Okay? This is Exodus 17 and 14. And Yahweh Bashim Shai said unto Moses, write this for a memorial in a book and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua the prophet, for I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. Now, has this happened? Nope. Ben Juyu not and his people. That fat rat bastard that you just seen with his hands pumped up in the sky. That's Amalek, the least of the flock. And Moses built an altar and called it Yahweh Nessi. Okay? For he said, because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has sworn that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. But we're at the point where he's about to put their lights out, put out their fire forever, do away with spiritual Babylon over here in the United States of America, make it a memorial. And then what is he going to do to that land of Israel? Sanitize it, cleanse it. So the true children of Yasharala, you so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, you speckled birds that look like other nations, your father's seed, lineage, heritage comes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's our land, and that's why it's going to get sanitized. So he's going to totally cleanse it, purge it of that wickedness that dwelt there. Okay, and once again, this has been Land Thieves, and I pray that this was edifying. Shalom.